Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy back at y'all with another one. We got a juicy article for you tonight as Megachurch pastor John Hagee came down with the COVID-19. Now, before we get into the article, give a shout out to the whole LDBC Lions Day basketball community. Give the video a like and subscribe. Support the channel. Any donation that you have to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So this, me and the Cash App down there, PayPal, show your boy some love. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everyone for being in the chat room tonight. Salute the True to King TV in the building. First one in here. Appreciate you, homie. Also subscribe to the Patreon. Leave a link to the Patreon when the stream's over with. Before we get into what we're going to talk about, I want to give a shout out to individuals subscribed to the channel not that long ago. And we're going to get into this article right here because this is a juicy one. Shout out to Clinton Sidebeard for subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate you. What up, Marco hitting Maximus Royalties? Salute to y'all being in the house tonight. Let's cook on this. So, this is Megachurch pastor out in San Antonio, Texas. And he goes by the name of John Hagee. Now, he's been, preaching the gospel for a long time, right? MMA champ, the GOAT, Adrian Barbie. What's up, y'all? Let's talk about this dude right here by the name of John Hagee. Now, this dude, he looked like the penguin of Batman Returns, right? This dude right here, in case y'all don't know what this guy is, this dude I'm talking about right here, John Hagee. What up, TJ Sports Talk? Salute to you being in the building tonight. So this dude right here had a church service going on Sunday. Nobody wearing masks, nobody social distancing. There's out there, preaching to what LVZ NBA Talk, we'll subscribe to LVZ NBA Talk, where he like to say Sky Daddy, right? Shout out to Omega Red in the building. Hundreds of maskless congregants sang and they prayed, swaying together in the pews, babies and grandparents in close proximity. But they forgot there's a deadly pandemic still running around here killing people left and right. 25 minutes into the sermon, his son came up. His name is Matt Hagee. Bathed in blue light, announced that his father, the 80-year-old senior pastor and the church founder, John Hagee, had been diagnosed 2 days prior with the COVID-19. Now, Hagee said during the October 4th live stream service that his father has been diligent throughout the whole pandemic to monitor his health. He says it was 1, discovered early, and 2, his medical team has him around under watchful care, and 3, he's feeling well enough to be frustrated by anyone in a white coat and a stethoscope. Now, these are the same people out here that's been telling you, right, along with the teachings of 45, it's been telling you that this thing is not real, that is a hoax, right? Don't let it dominate your life. Meanwhile, this dude laying up in the hospital bed, right? Talk about Trump, laying up in the hospital bed, fearing for his life behind the scenes. But as soon as they turn that camera on, it's like a thing goes off in his head. It's like he just lying in this comatose state, and as soon as the light come on, don't let it dominate your life. I feel good. I feel good. I feel better than I ever did 20 years ago. That's him right there. Shout out to Stephanie Dews in the building. And you tell every evangelical, right? These same evangelicals out here that are racist as fuck, they'll tell you that this thing is not real. Meanwhile, all kinds of people out here dying, even if they don't die from it, they're not going to be the same in some cases. Some people are completely screwed up from this thing. But, you leave it to all these other jackasses out here, they'll tell you, oh man, this thing is a hoax. Until they get it, then it's not so much a hoax now, in it. You had a nurse that went on a big old diatribe on a TikTok video about what this thing does to her, does to people. And yet, we still got people out here that don't seem to get it through their thick skull that this thing is real. It will kill you if you let it. Now, Hagee's diagnosis made waves locally, with many San Antonio residents commenting on social media that they were at the very least unsurprised by the news, considering how few masks have been seen at the church. Not only few masks have been seen at the church, there's like close to 200 people up in there, probably like 250 people up in there, right? It's not just the fact that people in there not wearing masks. These churches hold 200-300 people up in there. And I don't like the fact that a lot of these churches and these pastors weaponize the Bible to get you to sell a soap for them. Because when it comes to, passing that collection plate, what's the one thing they always say when it comes to passing that collection plate? Will a man rob God? Well, I know a preacher will rob me, and next week he'll have a Cadillac in the parking lot. And you got people on social media and say how people out here not socially distancing and not wearing masks in the church. That was going to be unsurprising. How many other people that's up in there that got that thing and don't know about it? It was not clear on Monday when the senior pastor was last spotted at the church himself, though he's given sermons in recent weeks, including one on September 13th, when he urged congregants to vote with the Bible in mind. Yeah, like that's going to work. You literally got the Antichrist sitting up in the White House right now, and then you got the Antichrist 1.5 waiting in the wings in Joe Biden, a guy that's been nothing but a racist. It's like when he goes to trial, it's like, do you swear to be a racist, a whole racist, and nothing but a racist? So up you go, I do. That's Joe Biden, right? Anyway, but Hagee is perhaps known outside of evangelical circles for his long history of outlandish statements, and more recently, the COVID-19 shutdown skepticism. Now, the current restrictions for San Antonio's Bexar County require anyone over the age of 10 to wear a mask inside any commercial entity or business wherever it is not feasible to maintain 6 feet of social distancing. Even outdoor gatherings above 10 people were prohibited. Both rules, but get this, y'all, both rules exclude churches. Thanks to an order from Governor Greg Abbott, who has repeatedly come under fire from being slow to embrace COVID-19 restrictions. Shout out to Luda Rider Sports on the building. I see you, homie. In some cases, Abbott has been accused of actively working against local politicians to prevent where several cities have said are necessary safeguards. Because, they've only been trying to do what's right, and then you got this Bama coming right behind them and changing up the rules. Otherwise, they're telling you to go out there and risk your life and out there. Meanwhile, they're sitting up in their basement. They, taking the necessary precaution, but they're telling you to go out there and risk your life. That's just so irresponsible. It is. It is so responsible for these pastors out here. But they are here trying to get money off you. See, the one thing about this country that's been exposed during this pandemic is the fact that you can tell greed oozes through this country. Shout out to Brandon Nicholson in the building. Greed just oozes through the blood of this country. But nobody willing to call that out. These politicians out here selling the soap through special interest groups and political action committees and the pastors, these mega churches out here that donate to these politicians. It's greed. How is it that the top 1% made more money as people lost jobs after job after job after job? All kinds of people lost their jobs during the course of the pandemic, and then you got the top 1% making more money. So don't tell me there ain't no disparity in wealth, because there is huge disparity in wealth. And come to these churches, what are these churches done for the community? Huh? Have you seen any pastor go out their way to help anybody that's in need? They're telling you to donate money to them every week in church, talk about what a man robbed God, but are they giving back to the community? Who's giving back to the community? I need to know. If your pastors out here donating back to the community, right? Whether it be monetary, whether it be through programs or whatever like that, please somebody let me know, because as far as I'm seeing right now, I ain't seeing shit. I'm seeing empty words coming out the mouths of these pastors. Period. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, please somebody let me know if I'm wrong. The megachurch has more than 22,000 members, according to the San Antonio Express News. Hagee, who took a meeting with Vice President Pence at the White House in 2017 and reportedly met with the president while he was visiting the Oval Office, notoriously called marriage equality two disturbed people playing house, and referred to Hurricane Katrina in 2005 as, quote, the judgment of God against the city of New Orleans, unquote, because the city's, quote, level of sin, unquote, was offensive to God. That's what he said. That's what this dude said. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some racist undertones in that statement there. But hey, these are the people that a lot of people pray to. They go worship these individuals, right? They take their money. They want to give them holy water that's straight from the tap or straight out the water fountain, coming out of the bathroom, whatever the case may be. These dudes ain't for you, because the Bible does say, beware of false prophets. And these evangelicals out here are not more than false prophets. They give you empty fortune cookie talking points on Sunday. They're telling you to go out there and you got a dream and you can do this and you can do that and God will bless you and this thing and the next thing, right? But when you call these guys for spiritual hearing, you call these guys for the one-on-one. Oh, we need you to send a love gift for $50. What do you mean? I'm coming to you for healing. I ain't coming to you to give you more of my money. And then when it comes to a lot of these pastors out here, you can't even get to them because you got to go through the secretary. Then you got to go through the deacon. Then you got to go to the deaconess. Then you got to go through the head of security. Then you got to go through the security assistant just to get to the dude. Then he also called Roman Catholic Church a false cult system. In July, Hagee and his ministry, along with 4 other parents, of the Cornerstone Christian Schools actually sued the city of San Antonio and Berkshire County officials, including Wolf, in an attempt to force schools to begin in-person instruction before Labor Day. And you know what that is? That's got money written all over it, because if they don't do that, if parents is keeping their kids at home, they're losing money. Because at the end of the day, it's all about money. They want to sit up here and tell you it's about Almighty God. No, it's talking. They're what they're referring to is the Almighty dollar. That's their God. That's not my God. That's their God. Their God is the Almighty dollar. And if you do anything that's going to affect the Almighty dollar, stand by. Because these pastors out here got these politicians, they got these police officers, they got all these dudes on standby they can call at a moment's notice. These are the big. If you want to, everybody want to portray us black men as gangsters or whatever like that. No, these motherfuckers are the real gangsters out here. They want to have this portrayal of us being in the hood, smoking dope, shooting guns, and we're supposed to be out here being the gangsters. These motherfuckers are the real gangsters out here. These pastors, these politicians, and their bought and paid for bootlicks, and their white supremacist counterparts alike. These are the motherfuckers that are real gangsters out here. They cause more damage than I ever could. Then they go on to say that this unconstitutionally infringes on the religious freedoms of private religious schools. No, that just means you're going to lose money, and that's why you're suing them. Let's just tell the truth about this shit. It's all about money about these pastors or whatever like that. It's not about making sure that such and such kid gets an education. They could give a fuck less. Now, Wolf said that after a lengthy back and forth with the governor about over local mandates, public health authorities and judges' hands were tied when it came to churches. And why is that? When it comes to churches, shouldn't they fall under the same guidelines? Why do churches get exempt? Here's a bigger question. Why do churches don't pay taxes? They should be able to pay taxes like the next person. Why are they tax exempt? Any other organization or business that violates rules in the area might be subject to monetary fines and other citations, but local authorities have no ability to enforce mass reign, distancing, or capacity at churches. Why not? How do churches get exempt? You think COVID-19 cares about, oh, this is a megachurch. Oh, I can't go up in there. COVID-19 don't give a fuck about that. Oh, that's the president of the United States. Ooh, I better stay away from him. Think COVID-19 give a fuck about the president of the United States? No. They don't care about none of that. They don't care if you're black, white, elite. They don't give a fuck if you're broke. They don't give a fuck if you're rich. It don't care. And yet, you got people out here that's letting their guard down thinking shit's sweet. You got people out here lying to you on TV talking about this thing is history. No, this thing is just getting started. It's going to be a lot worse before it gets better, because we so fucking ignorant, we're so fucking arrogant as a country as a whole. And it don't help when you got pastors out here selling the soap, giving you misinformation. And then when they give you misinformation, they want to throw in the name of Jesus in there. What's it gonna take for some of you thick skull people out there gonna get the hint that this shit is real? This shit can kill you, possibly. Monday afternoon, Bexar County, population almost 2 million people had 494 new cases overnight, and a cumulative total of 58,678 cases. There have been 1,332 COVID-19 deaths in the county since the beginning of the year. This is according to Johns Hopkins COVID-19 Resource Center. At the country's peak, there were 1,267 people hospitalized with the virus in July, which severely strained the city's capacity. And then sitting out here talking about, it's my freedom of religion. You think COVID-19 can't give us a fuck about your freedom of religion? Look, you're going to end up 6 feet under more early than you anticipate if you keep it up. Keep playing around thinking this shit not real. Keep listening to these goddamn pastors and these damn politicians out here that don't know you, don't give a fuck about you, won't lift a finger to help you, and you sit here and listen to this bunch of bullshit that they put out on TV. You got Donald Trump basically gasping for air, coughing every which way, telling you that he feel all right, he don't got it no more. If we want this thing to go away, we need to take a page out of New Zealand's book. That means everybody. And I mean everybody. You, me, the person next to you, the person upstairs from me, the person that lives downstairs from you, across the street from you. It takes everybody, and I do mean everybody, to do their part. As soon as we get one person that wants to, call themselves going against the grain because their constitutional rights is being violated, then it won't work. Just think about this, y'all. Back in April, you had people in Michigan protesting about staying at home. Really? People protesting about staying at home. They got access to Wi-Fi, got access to the refrigerator, got access to their spouse, their kids, their dog, their parakeet, whatever they got in the house. They got access to all that, but yet they want to equate staying at home to slavery. They want to quit staying at home to being in prison. You're violating my constitutional right. Really? So you get to go out there and protest for hours on end about staying at home because, the elected officials are trying to keep your dumb ass safe. And all you want to do is sit here and spew out some shit about, oh man, my constitutional rights being violated. And this is like slavery. Really? Like slavery? Really? You know what? Let's find a DeLorean and take your stupid ass back to the times when slavery was really going on in the United States. Oh, it's still going on right now. But we'll talk about that later on. But let's talk about when people was getting whipped and chained and, and shot and killed, and the black women are getting raped and all that. Let's take it back then and show you what racism and slavery was really like. Make me sick. These fucking Bammers out here make me sick. Because they want to sit up here and make rules, and then as soon as you try to play by their rules, they want to switch it up. But don't you violate any rules, though. No, don't you go out there and not practice social distancing. Don't you be out there not wearing masks, and don't you be out there spreading this misinformation. Because look what happened in Diamond and Silk. Them two stupid ass coon bitches got their ass fired from Fox. Look what happened to Candace Owens, that fucking mangy mutt. Don't even get to speak at the Republican National Convention. She's doing all that cooning, all that buck dancing, all that shucking and jiving. She had the fucking legion of fucking coons up there in D.C. over the weekend. Talk about they love Donald Trump. They want to see Donald Trump do 4 more years. And he's seeing dumbass people go to these churches, want to pray to God, whoever they want to pray to, talk about I'm practicing my faith. But you know what? You ain't putting in no work. Oh, this coronavirus can't scare me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay, keep on doing what you want to do. Keep it up. Keep it up. That shit gonna have your ass in the morgue. Keep on listening to these fucking pastors out here talking that bullshit to you. Y'all want to sit up here and listen to a draft dodger. You want to sit up here and listen to these fucking false prophets out here instead of listening to medical experts, qualified medical experts that literally see these people dying in their care. Motherfuckers is getting physically and mentally traumatized from this shit. And all you want to do is sit here and say, oh, it's a hoax. This is a hoax. And, you violate my rights. Don't let COVID-19 dominate your life. Really? Really? You motherfuckers make me sick. All you motherfuckers out here that don't seem to have a brain attached to the rest of your body. That's why we got these high ass numbers. New Zealand can go if you're a resident in New Zealand, you can go out there right now and go to a concert. Don't gotta worry about social distancing. Don't gotta worry about wearing masks because their leadership did it right. Everybody bought in. No, not here in the United States. This is supposed to be the greatest country in the history of the world, right? But yet, they don't even know how to take care of their own people. You got an unarmed black man getting gunned down by police. What the fuck these pastors that talk about that shit? I've only known one pastor. He's up there in Alexandria, Virginia. One pastor talked about that thing about these cops getting killed by unarmed black men and women. And yeah, you got this fuckboy talking shit and swallowing spit. What up, Luda Ryder?
Man, LB. I've been waiting on you to go live this week because this week it has been crazy. Woo! Even that woman who trying to be on the Supreme Court, man, that bitch is dumb as hell.
Oh yeah, I would go cook on her. I ain't got the chance of watching
when I saw her, like, oh man, too raw, LB, you gonna go in on her?
Trust me, I'm gonna go in on that clap having Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you could best believe I'm gonna go into her ass.
And plus, man, I can't wait to see Too Raw, man. Did you want to
dropped it? Yeah, Too Raw dropped the epic video of Donald Trump today. I don't know if you saw that video or not, but that thing was funny.
Yeah, hell. I'm saying, like, if you want a good laugh, you need to check out Jaguar Wright, her videos. Man, she went in on Alicia Keys, man. That was the most funniest thing I ever seen before in my life.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
She's been going in like Jaguar right now is going in on everybody because she's off her damn mind because she's not famous like Jill Scott and all those other people right now. It's a whole lot.
This shit crazy right now, man. This just good. Man, this shit.
But on the real, man, these preachers are out their damn mind, dog. They right now, the only thing they care about is the mighty dollar. Like the craziness that they willing to do just to make that money ain't right. They lost their damn mind. Like what? Like you became a preacher to speak the word of God, not speak the word of getting money all the time like that.
Yeah, because money is their God. Money, that's the thing they worship. They don't. I ain't see not one preacher call themselves. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the community. Anybody that's struggling right now with finances, call this number. We'll see what we can do.
We need
to money to these churches. You mean to tell me these churches don't want to give back? That just
Like Mr. Jones said in Friday, you goddamn devil.
They get money by the tens of millions of dollars.
That's why I don't watch.
And yet you don't want to help. You don't want to help out people that call you that so-called, that you so-called a pastor of or whatever like that, man. That's why a lot of people don't go to these churches no more, because because it's a sham. They're looking at church as a sham.
Hey, I haven't stepped in church since I was 19 years old. That's why I haven't. Like, I believe in God, I believe in everything else, but I ain't stepping in no church because they're gonna ask for money. Like,
I literally saw a dude, bro. I literally saw a dude hold up church because he felt like the church wasn't donating enough money.
Man,
think about that now. Think about that. The dude literally stopped church. I went to a black church out in Orangeburg, South Carolina, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that church so country. I mean, the area so country. You can relate. There was nothing there. I ain't even had cell phone service. This dude literally stopped church, talk about, well, I feel that the church not giving enough money, so we're going to pause service here until I feel the spirit coming through the house of the Lord. And I see, people who don't want to give, reluctant to give, start pulling out their wallets. Man, I was so tempted to grab that microphone.
Oh, hell no! I was standing up like, I said, motherfucker, are you serious?
Man, I was so goddamn tempted to grab that microphone, man. Like, look, this is a travesty. If anything, y'all need to be giving. He need to be giving y'all money to be helping y'all, not the other way around. Why? So you can pay his car note? So you can pay his side bitch? No. Shout out to 501 Shy Boy in the building.
I'm telling you, if you try that in my church, you will get your ass whooped.
Speaking of which, I remember a church out in Detroit where the pastor tried to ask his congregation for the stimulus money after his ass was.
I know he did not try that in Detroit. That's the wrong place to try.
Yeah, man, that dude tried to ask for the stimulus. He tried to ask his congregation for the stimulus money. Boy, they look at that dude like, are you serious right now? Well, we don't get the fuck out of here. What up, Eric Johnson?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. What you up? What's good?
Other than just seeing you put these on crazy ass preachers and stuff.
Yeah, man, these preachers out here disgusting, man. For real, man, these preachers out here disgusting, man. I don't respect none of them dudes, man. All them dudes out there calling themselves. And then you know what? Who's worse? These black preachers, man. These black preachers are something else, man.
Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Like
Man, look, when President Obama came to Charleston, South Carolina, and give that eulogy for the state senator, because the state senator, Reverend Pinckney, he was also the senior pastor of Emmanuel AME Church. That's the church that got shot up by Dylan Roof, right? Man, you should have seen all them goddamn on pork chop preachers and pulpit pimps sitting out there with some of these dudes old as fuck. I think the only way they alive right now because they're drinking holy water. I mean, these dudes out there with their robes on. These robes not cheap. Those robes are expensive as fuck.
Did they have those little big ass pinky rings on too?
Oh yeah, of course they got the yeah. Yeah, man. But like, have you ever seen a church robe? Man, those robes are expensive as fuck, right? I mean, those robes cost more than what some of these people in their congregation make in a month. Shout out to Back to the Basics in the building. Appreciate you for being in here, Queen. Yeah, Joel Osteen is another scam. Remember Hurricane Harvey? It wasn't until he got people out there the churches, man.
that motherfucker doing the electric slide in the church. He like, y'all niggas ain't finna come in. Mess up my church.
Yeah.
What about those preachers who be sitting down with their leg crossed and their hand crossed like they a pimp, like a real good pimp?
Yeah, man. That's these dudes
Like,
disgusting, man.
Like, come up here and kiss the ring and get on your knees and say hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kenneth Copeland, man. Man, Kenneth Copeland, man. Remember, I don't know if you ever saw that video, right? You know what? I'm gonna pull that video up, man. When this whole COVID-19 started, right? Kenneth Copeland and I wish my boy J Dog was in the building because he did a video about this, right? He had this old millions in the background holding out their hand, talking about COVID-19 and all this stuff. Man, I was like, man, if y'all don't get up out of here, man. Now, what's these? Who's this? Oh, Eric Johnson. Okay. Yeah, you back. Now, I want y'all to watch this clip. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want y'all to watch this clip right here
Yeah.
with Kenneth Copeland. There's the first of a couple of clips I want to play with this dude, right? Because he's another piece of work. He's out in Texas also.
Oh, not this fool right here.
Standing in the office of the prophet of God, I execute judgment on you, COVID-19. I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer, you get out, you break your power, you get off this nation. I demand judgment on you. I demand a vaccination that's coming in. Yes.
Look like he's taking a shit.
I call you gone. I call you gone. You come down from your place of authority, destroyer. You come down and you crawl on your belly like God commanded you when he put his foot on your head.
Well, a sermon like that, someone need to put a foot in your ass.
You know something? You imagine the Dave Chappelle did a skit like it, and he was COVID-19. He came on tell you like it. It's like, what you say, bitch? What?
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Here's another one. Oh, this is the good one right here. Woo, this is the good one right here. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right here. Give me a sec. This one right here make you laugh, boy. Let's look at this one.
He's running there right by doing that. Hey, go back to where he spit. That shit
Hey,
was crazy. You know what that remind me of?
we got we got to go back and watch. We got to watch that again.
Who are they? The Backstreet Boys or something? You know something, LB. COVID-19 probably looking at this fool like, nigga, are you serious?
That's what it takes to kill this thing. It hates me. It hates it just
Hey, LB, if he dies, I'm gonna be like, yes, I guess that blow didn't work.
you get back up there where you belong. Mess us up.
You know what, LB? COVID-19 gonna get his ass right. COVID-19 gonna get him.
Woo, 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 woo.
Like he is tempting COVID-19 to get him. COVID-19 gonna get him. What? You think trying to blow COVID-19 away gonna make it go away? Come on, man. Talking about COVID-19, get back up there. COVID-19, get back up there. I'm like, motherfucker, what you tell me to do? Do you know who I am? I'm gonna run headshot to this motherfucker. All right, come get your ass.
Hey, I need Tory. If this dude died from that shit, Tory Ring gonna do a PPP on his ass, dog. I cannot wait. I know you're not supposed to be wishing no death on nobody, and all that, and I'm not trying to do that. But at the same time,
I'm just saying the devil. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just saying the devil gonna be sitting back in his chair with a cigar like this. That little blow thing didn't work, huh? You tried to blow COVID-19 away, that didn't work.
Boy, you can't make this stuff up, man. Oh man, I wish Too Raw for TV was on this motherfucker right now, man. But yeah, this is what these preachers do. They want to sit up in their own little bubble, in their little bunker. You know, everybody pre-tested. Like, mind you, the only motherfucker that did that little other preacher that was with him, and his little Backstreet Boy tryout rejects, right? COVID-19.
I'm looking at the dude who's right next to him, right there, like his little henchman. I'm like, motherfucker, ain't y'all supposed to be 6 feet apart? Both y'all ain't wearing the mask. Like, what y'all doing?
And that made me sick. That made me sick because you got people out here that are literally struggling, right? People out here struggling, and all they want to do is put on a fucking show. Disgusting. And they disgust me. All them goddamn preachers, those pulpit pimps. If you an ordained minister and you're out there doing the right thing, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these people out here that are false prophets that's out here selling the soap and they ain't trying to do nothing for you.
Then you got Donald Trump out here saying you want to kiss men and babies, women.
That's another thing I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry about that, Lou. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Hey, I saw the video Too Raw put out too. I know.
That thing was hilarious. This is the one thing I want to talk about. Donald Trump running around here talking about catching the COVID was a blessing from God. Really? Really? You saying out there that the Sky Daddy gave you the coronavirus, right? Really, Donald Trump?
The fool is out here saying, I'm immune now. Yeah, you make it seem like you can't get this shit again.
Yeah, you act like you can't get this shit again. Look, How much more lies this dude gonna tell y'all? This dude up here in his bunker, they ain't seen this dude for days, right? He want to make some special appearance, like he some superstar or some shit. No, motherfucker, you supposed to be the president. You supposed to lead us and shit. But the only place you leading us is to the slaughterhouse. But this dude out here running around here, I am COVID free, and don't let it dominate your life because I promise you, you get the same kind of medication I got.
And look at hear this bullshit, LB. I'm at work today at eating lunch. They had that thing between She Man and Mitch McConnell, and She Man cooked his ass. They talking about if she wasn't a Democrat, you got the Republicans saying, well, if she wasn't a Democrat, I'll actually vote for her. But I'm a Republican, I gotta vote for Mitch McConnell. I'm like, are y'all motherfuckers crazy? Mitch McConnell don't give a fuck about us.
Nope, not in the least bit.
I couldn't, but she Man was cooking his ass in that debate.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. That's why I say fuck Mitch McConnell. His ass need to retire anyway. See ya.
You know how he got rich, right?
How he got rich?
He married a woman whose family, where we got a whole lot of coal here, right? Her family owned the company. They gather all the coals up and ship it around the world. That's how they family basically make billions from coal. So Mitch McConnell married the most ugliest big business, the ugliest woman in the family, and got rich off that.
Yeah, Moscow Mitch gonna get his. That's right. You tough as mule piss? Well, we're gonna see how tough your mule piss is when you're no longer the Senate Majority Leader there, Moscow Mitch.
Basically, Mitch McConnell, who grew up dirt poor, married the most ugly woman with a family who got money. Basically, he pimped his way into money.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I mean, look at the motherfucker.
So basically,
transgressions.
The main reason he got in politics, because it's like, hey, hell, I put my way into money. I'll try to put my way into becoming president of the United States of America.
Ain't nobody vote for that motherfucker for president. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell that motherfucker got. Hell no.
All right, that's why he's been on Congress all these years, because he's trying, like, you see how him and Donald Trump are butt buddies. He's trying to get real close. He was up,
you know. I mean, look at the motherfucker.
He thought Donald Trump was going to pick him to be his vice president.
I think Mitch turned it down. Just like Kamala Harris. You think Kamala Harris was Joe Biden's first choice? Fuck no. But hey, I got to end this stream. I got to take care of some business, man. But I appreciate you coming on.
All right, I'm about going here to Lamont and try to help cook him, because I know he's talking bullshit about Magic Johnson in there.
Man, fuck Lamont. That's why I ain't going on that fucking panel. I got better things to do than still playing debate basketball all goddamn day. Anyway, and besides, we got some real motherfucking shit to go on right here. We got to talk, basketball season. Don't get me wrong, I love talking basketball. We got some more. Way more to deal with right now.
Like, I'm still keeping up with the real things that are going on in the country. I'm still talking sport too. I'm just trying to do both right now, because I know real shit going on. Because I'm still trying to take care of myself, because I'm going through some shit right now.
Hey man, yeah, I know, man. I hope everything works out for you, and I hope and pray for a speedy recovery for you, homie.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. But smash like hit subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Luda Rider Sports, he got a channel, support the homie. This your boy. Scream at me. Woo!